Hello students, I'm your host Manju Chawla from Raval Convent School. Today I'm going to explain a very interesting topic of class 11th and 12th for English subject, that is note making. I know dear students, this is a sort of topic which is doubtful for you throughout the year sometime. But I hope after my explanation you be clear with this topic and somehow be able to score better marks in your exams in this question particularly. Let's begin with the explanation of this topic. First of all, I would like to tell you what is note making. Students, note making is actually a short written record of facts to aid memory. After reading a complete book, it is very difficult to recall all the facts. In that case, notes are usually prepared for the same purpose so that they can be referred back whenever needed and even maybe reproduced in a desired way. Further, I just would tell you why there is a necessity of note making. Dear students, you know that language knowledge is so vast and unlimited, but our memory is limited. That also you be knowing. We cannot remember all the information all the time. This is the reason for which note making is necessary. It is quite useful to students preparing so many subjects at a time. Even students, at the time of examination, it is not possible to go through voluminous books. At such critical times, notes are quite handy. Dear students, if in simple language I tell you, don't you prepare notes for your different subjects you are studying, like for English, for Hindi, for SST, for science? Why do you prepare notes? So that you can recall all the things at a glance during your exams and even whenever you are to revise them. This is actually the purpose of note making. See students, in this note making question actually you have a comprehension as you have an unseen passage, but like unseen passage there won't be question for which you have to find answers. Rather, you have to prepare notes based on the facts mentioned in that passage. And this question in your question paper comprises 8 marks. 4 marks are allotted for preparing notes and 4 marks for summary. How to prepare notes, how to do note making. Before telling you that, I would like to make you acquainted with the characteristics of note making. Characteristics of note making, that is very important to know dear students. The first characteristic of note making is short and compact. It means good notes must be short and brief. The second point, the second important feature of note making is complete information, means they must contain all the important information. The third point arises in front of us, that is logical. They must be logical. Otherwise, they will just lose their essence. That is why they must be presented in a logical way. The fourth point is understandable. They should be understandable whenever they are consulted, and even at the later stage whenever you are to consult, they should be, must be even, understandable for all of us. So we are to keep all these points in mind while preparing notes. Now I will tell you about the mechanics of note making. In the mechanics of note making, I will tell you about the kind of things which you are to follow while doing note making. The first point which is visible in front of you is title. Dear students, whenever you are preparing notes, the first and foremost thing is the comprehension which be there. You have to read the comprehension carefully, and after reading that you have to give a suitable title to that comprehension. For an example, if the comprehension is based on global warming or its consequences, or it is on computer where it is just proved as a boon, kind of all virtues are mentioned in that comprehension, in that case you can give that comprehension a title like global warming or computer a boon. After mentioning the title, the second thing which you are to keep in mind is to give heading, and further if subheadings are required, you can give subheadings also. Heading actually reflects the main theme. See, if I just show you this red text, in this you can see the heading is mentioned in which further points are written. So heading actually reflects the main theme in which you will mention, like if global warming is the topic given, title given, in which regarding global warming something is there, so there would be kind of causes of global warming. So in heading you can mention the heading causes. Further, what are the causes, they written in the points. Further, if we talk about subheading, subheading points out how it has been developed, dear students. But while mentioning heading and subheading, the foremost important thing is, if you have a look at the screen, I have mentioned here only two headings. But as a rule in note making, minimum 3 headings must be there. Otherwise, you won't be able to score full marks, dear students. Further, in the third point, you will have again in the mechanism of note making, the third point is abbreviation and symbols, which means it is must to use abbreviation and symbols, though are optional. They are just not compulsory, but abbreviation is must to be used. And abbreviation can be ready-made one, like EDU is used for education, LIB is used for library word, GOVT is used for government. But if you are not able to find any ready-made abbreviated word, in that case self-made abbreviation can also be used. You can make your own abbreviation, like PRO can be used for property, MRKG can be used for marketing. Further, in case of symbols, you can use any sort of symbols. As you know, there are universal symbols like EG is used for example, ETC, etc. And even you can use mathematical symbols like percentage, at the rate, greater than, less than. Such kind of symbols can easily be used. Here, one thing you have to keep in mind, dear students, that abbreviations which you are writing should at least be 4. And the other important thing is, all the abbreviations must be kept in a box. Then the next mechanism of note making is note form. This is very important thing which are to be considered, dear students. What is there in note form means whatever you are writing in heading, in point, and in subheading should be, first of all, it should be in points. Then no complete sentence be used. Whatever you are writing as a sentence, it would be written in form of a phrase. And to make it brief, it is important that all the examples and figurative speeches should be eliminated. Then automatically it be in the compact form. But the foremost important thing is never use complete sentence. Otherwise your whole note making be written in the wrong manner. Write in points, not in complete sentence. Only phrases be used, and the examples and figurative speeches should be eliminated, dear students. Now, I just tell you about the last and important point of note making. In mechanism of note making, the last and important point is numbering and indentation. What is numbering and indentation? That you can understand through this indented format, dear students. If I tell you about indentation, what does it mean, dear students? It means leaving space at the beginning of a line of writing. Means whenever you are writing something, you are to leave space. And from the main heading to the subheadings, the numbering should be spaced a little to the right. That actually is the point to be considered in this numbering and indentation, which you can understand very well through this indented format. Like, first of all, title is written, then notes word is to be written, then when you write heading and when you start writing points or subheading, they are to be just shifted little bit towards right. Otherwise, if you don't follow up this pattern of numbering and indentation, your whole format of note making be wrong and you won't be able to score full marks, dear students. On and whole, if I just tell you in conclusion that no doubt this note making is a very useful thing. Why? Because out of a vast and huge data which you cannot recall spontaneously, through note making it will be very easier for you to recall the things and even to reproduce them in a desired manner. But no doubt, just to be efficient, to be perfect in note making, constant practice is required. Otherwise, you cannot be just expert in this or be very much familiar to this topic. Now, I just show you a sample of note making. See, through this sample, you will be very much clear about the pattern of making notes. If you have a look at the screen, in the title, I have mentioned clearly that in this note making, you will come to know about difference between listening and understanding. And once we have started preparing notes, in the first point, HRG refers to hearing and LSTG word refers to listening. So how this hearing and listening is different? This is considered heading. In subheading, hearing word is there, beta, where PHSCL is just a word refers to physical phenomenon. Means hearing is a physical phenomenon. It is where understanding of something is not necessary. But if we talk about listening, for listening it is must to pay attention and applying mind to understand, where all the distractions be avoided. This is the first point. Then further in the next slide if you have a look at the second point, that what is ideal listening? Ideal listening is what? Where there is a full awareness, and CONC means to, it is used for concentration. How and how we can just understand that which words are these meant to? Further, I have just made a box to make it clear, just to show key to abbreviations. Then proper communication, better interpersonal relationship, speak out mind means through, while seeing these points, the heading, it should be clear that what the person would intend to say. Then what is real listening actually, which imbibes and understands in unspoken manner also. If not listening, if people are not listening carefully, they are not they are just hearing, in that case misunderstanding can be arisen in the family, which is just very dangerous. So this is where the difference between hearing, listening, understanding has been mentioned, dear students. Then, on the basis of what all abbreviations we have used, I have just displayed here key to abbreviations. As you had a look earlier, HRG was used for hearing, LSTG for listening, PHSCL for physical, UNDSTDG understanding, and CONC for concentration. So here you will come to know that all the abbreviations which we have used are to be numbered and further are to be just represented in a box. This was all in note making. Now, as far as summary is concerned, dear students, for summary, the comprehension which you have to write 1/3 words of the comprehension in summary. Like for an example, when you watch a movie, dear students, after watching a movie, if you are to narrate the whole movie to your friend, do you just explain word by word? No. You just explain in a concise manner. So summary is also the compact form of that movie. The same manner, the comprehension which you have just got in your question paper, in summary you are to write the 1/3 words of the comprehension in your own words. That be considered summary. And I feel like after knowing about all these facts, you be clear that what is note making and what is summary. And most important point which I forgot to mention, that in summary it should be written, the summary must be written in a paragraph. In one paragraph only, no division of paragraphs should be there. So that was it. I just would like to mention you in this topic. Hope you be clear and be very much benefited with this topic, and further you be able to score better marks. Thank you and have a nice day.